What's up, guys? It's Thomas from RohmerFitness, and today I want to talk to you guys about, does fat cause you to gain belly fat? Okay, so believe it or not, we're actually hardwired to enjoy high fatty foods, and the reason for this is back in the hunter-gatherer days, these high fatty foods that were salty and sugary had a lot higher calories than other foods. So, going to a bush and picking off some blueberries really didn't give you many calories to survive off of, whereas those high fatty foods did, because meals were scarce back then, food was scarce, you didn't really know when your next meal was going to come in, so it was always advantageous for people to be able to find foods that were just higher in calories. So don't think of this, biological thing as a bad thing. Think of it as a good thing, because it's allowed us to survive up until this point. Now, of course, fast forward to today, where there's an overabundance of food. You can get food literally whenever you want, and this sort of biological adaptation to just being hardwired to like these fatty foods can be a bit of a problem. And that's why you see 2/3 of Americans are either overweight or obese. Now, in terms of fat itself, the low-fat diet, it's been a pretty popular diet as of late. But what makes it so popular, I would probably have to say the fact that, like I was talking about earlier, fat does have a higher calorie content, 9 calories per gram of fat, as opposed to just 4 calories per gram of carb or protein. So the idea is that if you lower the amount of fat that you're eating, you'll lower your calories more than if you were to lower your protein or your carb intake. But to me, that's not really the problem. The problem is just eating too many calories in general from protein, carbs, and fat, and a lack of exercise. Let's go back to the hunter-gatherer days for a second. Just bear with me. So when you wanted to eat something, you had to go out and kill it. You had to physically go out there, find it, kill it, or you had to walk around to the nearest bush to pick off those blueberries. Now, in today's time, not only do we not have to hunt for our food, we can just drive wherever we want, go get our food, and there you go. We don't have to really work for it in a sense. So it's kind of like a double whammy. The foods we are eating are generally higher in calories. We can get them whenever we want, and we don't have to actually exercise to go out there and get them. So I would say fat does not cause you to gain belly fat. It's really just too many calories in general, not exercising enough, being in a caloric surplus, and just gaining weight. So what I would try and focus on, just lowering your calories in general. Eat less protein, less carbs, and less fat. Don't just pick on one single macronutrient. And also start exercising more. If you do not exercise at all, just start with something simple. You could start walking or lifting weights 2 to 3 times a week. It's really whatever. Just start doing something if you've never really exercised before. And that's it for today, guys. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to this channel, and also check out my blog over at RohmerFitness.com. I got a ton of great free content over there and lots of cool bonuses that you can pick up. So go ahead and check that out. I'll put the link in the description box below. And until next time, guys, I'll talk to you later. Peace.